Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates.
And hello again, viewers. Welcome to my new Let's Play. And I don't know why my recording software... Oh, there it goes. It's finally picking up the picture. Let's play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah. I am actually pretty surprised that I even want to play this game at all. But sure enough, here I am. Yeah, this is not a game I thought I would ever want to play for two reasons. First of all, it's a Star Wars game, and I have a pretty unsuccessful history with Star Wars games. I've played, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 of them over the years, which isn't very many considering how many have been released throughout, the decades. But yeah, I've played maybe 8 or 10 different Star Wars games, and I've only really enjoyed one of them. And that one was the original Dark Forces, way back in the mid to early mid 1990s. That game, which was quite literally just the original Doom with a Star Wars skin over the top of it. I really liked that game, and I just played it for years before finally moving on to something else. And I really enjoyed it the whole time. So yeah, I really loved that game, but I have not been able to get into any other licensed Star Wars game since then. Even games that I would agree are objectively good games, I just wasn't able to get into them. They didn't, click with me. So when Jedi Fallen Order was first announced, Star Wars game, big whoop. Figured, probably never going to play it. And then it turned out that the combat was Souls-like, and that was, I felt, the final nail in the coffin. Because I have never played Dark Souls or any other Souls game or Souls-like game because I know that I would hate them. I know myself, I know my tastes. Games that constantly beat you over the head and about the shoulders and neck with continued blatant failure. I don't enjoy that. I know lots of people do enjoy that, and you know what? More power to them. But I just don't. I don't enjoy it. I find that frustrating and irritating and anxiety-inducing. I don't think it's fun. So hearing that the combat of this game was like in Dark Souls, that pretty much decided for me at the time that I wasn't going to play it. And changing my mind was not a sudden spur-of-the-moment thing. It wasn't like a massive road to Damascus moment where I just suddenly saw the light or whatever. It was a gradual process where I just kept hearing great things about this game, and maybe it'd be worth playing it, but I have so much else on my plate. And what finally made me change my mind was the YouTube video about this game by The Completionist, by Gerard Khalil. I watched it like a year and a half after he released it, where he went into the game in detail, and I don't remember exactly what he said, but basically, I'm paraphrasing here, he called the combat accessible Souls-like. And that's what decided it for me, because I would love to be able to play Dark Souls on my own terms so that I could learn about the story and the characters and the world and the lore behind all of it and enjoy the graphical presentation. I would love to be able to do that rather than, just have to read the wiki about it, but I can't, because Dark Souls is not an accessible game. But an accessible Souls-like, yeah, that would be worth it. That's what made me finally decide that, yes, I do want to give this game a try. So, here I am, giving this game a try. Now, this is actually my second attempt to record it, because my first attempt was a complete disaster. The frame rate was abysmal. It never got even as high as 30 frames per second, and frequently dipped below 20. It was awful. And after a little while, I just got so engrossed in the game that I forgot to continue any kind of commentary. And I just kept on playing. And eventually, I realized that, hey, this is a pretty bad episode for a Let's Play, so I just turned off the recording software. But absentmindedly, I just kept on playing, and kept on playing, and playing, and playing, and eventually a few hours had gone by, and I was still playing this game, and I was like, okay, yeah, I like this game. Well, so to do it properly, I went into the graphical settings and did a whole lot of mixing things up. The default options are actually pretty bad. For instance, the window mode is not full screen by default. By default, it's windowed full screen, which means it's not actually full screen, it's a window that takes up the entire screen. And for some reason, that really made my frame rate dip down low. So yeah, I made sure it wasn't in windowed mode, just full screen. And resolution, yeah, I initially had it up at 4K resolution, and yeah, that wasn't working very well, so I put it down to 1080p, and I turned on VSync, because let me tell you, it was looking pretty ugly without VSync. And I might want to turn this on, but I don't really like dynamic resolution scaling. Sometimes it makes it look really grainy and blurry. Graphics quality, I've turned it down to medium. I wonder if I turn it up to... It was originally on Epic. If I turn it to high, let's see how that works. Right now, the FPS counter that you guys can't see because it's part of the Steam overlay tells me that I'm going at about 55 FPS. If I turn it back down to medium, yeah, now it goes up to like 58. Not the greatest. What am I talking about? That's actually really good. Well, anyway. Yeah, I had to really play around with the video and visual settings. Motion blur, I've turned that off. Chromatic aberration and screen shake, I've turned all that off because it just gives me a headache. And film grain, I really like that effect, so I've left it on. Brightness, I don't really like dark games. And I think 2 is the default. No, wait, default is 2.2. So yeah, I've made it a little bit darker. But let's see, how high can you actually push it? Boy, I don't know how it looks on the video, but wow, on my monitor this looks really washed out. Let's turn it back down to 2. I actually liked that. Yeah, the directions say move the slider until you can barely see the symbol on the left. For me, that would mean right about eh, right about there. Yeah, 1.5. But like I've said before, I don't really like dark games. So, it's still a bit darker than the default. Let's just leave it there. But yeah, I had to really play around a lot with the with the video to really make it work. And now that I look at it, I haven't really checked this, have I? Visible enemies only. Uh, hmm. So I can't auto-target enemies that that are off camera. That works. Disable button mash and QuickTime events. Tempting. But I think I'm going to leave that. Disable UI input holds. I'm not even sure what that means. Auto lock target. Auto grip climb. You know what? I'm going to turn this one on. Because in the few hours that I've played so far, that was just annoying me so much that there was an extra button press I had to do to make him grab hold of vines and whatnot. Auto lock target in combat. Let's try to have that on for a while and see if that works. Subtitles, definitely want that. HUD text scale. I guess that means how big to make the text. Let's make it one entry above smallest. Subtitle scale. I think I was doing pretty good with 5 before. Let's leave it at that. Subtitle letterbox opacity. Wow, that's a mouthful. Opacity means how solid it looks. Compared to what, though? Okay, I see. So when it puts I know what this means now. When it puts subtitles on the screen, do you want a box around them? Let's say let's see, that means there's a solid box around them that blanks out the background. Let's put it at 20% so that you can see the box, but you can still easily see through it. Text language, obviously English, since I don't know any other language. What are the other choices, I wonder? Korean? Chinese? Another type of Chinese. Spanish? But not Mexican Spanish, but Spain Spanish. And this is Mexican Spanish. Russian, Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, Polish, I think that's Japanese, Italian, German, French, back to English. Okay. Is it just me, or are these actually alphabetized in English? English. No, that's Korean, isn't it? K comes after E. That's Chinese. Or is that Mandarin? I don't know. Well, I'm not sure. It does seem alphabetized in some way or another, but I can't figure out how exactly. But anyway, I'm going to leave it in English, obviously. I'm getting distracted here, aren't I? Yeah, I think that'll do for now. I'm going to leave the controls as they are. It shows me an Xbox controller, even though I'm not actually using one. I'm using a third-party USB gamepad. But it has all the same buttons and sticks, so it still works. The graphic here still works. And extras, share usage data. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. User agreement, privacy and cookie policy, credits. Okay, yeah. So I think we're done here. All right. So yeah, I've got about 3.5 hours in this game, which has me convinced that, yeah, I really like it. And let's get started on a new game. So, story mode. Really tempted to try this out because, yeah, I'd like to focus more on the story. I'm not particularly interested in the combat. At the same time, though, I do want at least some challenge. I just don't want a stupid, ridiculous challenge. So, Jedi Knight, Jedi Master, Jedi Grandmaster. Definitely want to go with Jedi Knight. And here we go. Let's see what kind of frame rate we get. Right now we're in the high 50s. Okay, right now I'm getting a rock solid 60 frames per second. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is nice and smooth. Up, now it's dipping a little bit. No, back up to 60. Yeah, the first time I saw this cutscene, it was like 23 frames per second at most.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It'll be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I'm liking the opaque text boxes. And now
Sorry, Cal.
Don't worry about it.
learning the parkour basics.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the shift.
Up here. After you, kid.
Ship
Will you
break.
look at that? A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Yeah. I'm getting some really good frame rate now.
Look out!
Heads up!
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though. Gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
See you there, pal.
Yeah, improvise. If you want to call it that. Why not just pick up the ladder and... that would be a bit too easy, wouldn't it? So, down we go. Yeah, call it improvise. We're going along a very straight path.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
And trash, just not approved trash.
Yeah, don't get down on yourself, Cal. Okay, swing through the rope. And... I have no idea what he was saying.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Let's see, up here. Yeah, having to press left trigger to climb, that was just really, really nagging at me. Because, you know, when you jump at something that you can climb, he ought to just climb it.
Let's get this job done.
Whoa. Up we go.
Reckless cow.
Good to see you.
You too. Don't get yourself killed.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I mean... It's not like he has previous training on this kind of stuff. Spoiler alert. I got stuck here for a few minutes the first time. I didn't know that I could go through here.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
This time, huh? Let's see, where are we going? Oh, that's where we're going. Red thing over there. Gotta wonder, how is it that he knows to go this way?
Hey, Cal, I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
B to drop down, okay. There we go. And jump over here. Yeah, having to press left trigger to grab onto this, that was just annoying me so much. I kept on forgetting to do that and plummeting to Cal's death.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Huh?
This is where we're going? Yeah, this is where we're going. And another rope swing. Yeah, that was a Jedi move right there. Yeah, we don't want to go up. We want to go down. But yeah, swinging on the rope and then back flipping over. Jedi move right there. It's a wonder he was able to keep it secret as long as he did. When he was pulling stuff like that.
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes. Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out.
Ship cutter? Is it that thing up there? Or are those just the haulers? Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, with these parkour skills,
We gotta finish before they start cutting this wing.
how did anyone not realize that he had Jedi training?
manual override lever below.
Okay, like so. And right stick push down.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on. All right, clamp secured.
And jump.
You okay?
Still here.
Give me a fright there, pal.
And jump. And pull. And there we
Hang
go.
on. I got this.
Okay, so we go over
We're
here,
done. Get out up here.
jump up here, and there we go.
Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day.
Well, that cleaned off really well, didn't it?
Yeah. Here we are, scrapping these ships from the war, just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us free like this, it'll be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What is that?
Okay, so now we're sliding. Not sure what I'm exactly supposed to do here. Let's see. What was the force button that I'm gonna have to push? Right bumper, I think.
Brock, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Brock, just hang on.
Come send me!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Brock, no!
Yep. Right bumper.
You okay, Brock?
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out!
That was
Thing is
close.
barely flying. Hold on.
Not much of a pilot, but he did the job this time around.
Brock, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Brock,
bounties out on people
I
like
know. I know.
you. Yeah, all right. We need to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there were enough witnesses, though, considering what happens. Yeah, that frame rate's a lot better than it was the first time around.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah. You?
Yeah. Cal, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Well, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe.
Yep.
Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on, Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
Yeah. Fortunately, doesn't quite make it. Spoilers, I suppose. Yeah, this was a good bit of misdirection right here.
Prof? Prof, wait up. Where are you going?
Yeah, it just seems to disappear right there. Yeah, but the door doesn't open for us, so... Whoa. Death Star stuff. Now the door behind us is gone. Yeah, so... Jedi vision. Whoa.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that message.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready.
Yeah, even at only medium,
Move out and line up.
graphics are pretty good.
Just another contraband inspection.
You can actually see the dirt dinge on their stormtrooper armor.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order.
Yeah.
Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Ralph.
We all know the truth.
Palming his lightsaber.
We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this. A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
And down we go.
Out the disturbance.
Oh, that hurts.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. Stop! Intruder!
Okay, yeah, I've already figured that out pretty well. Bouncing back blaster bolts. I can't go this way. Okay. Uh-oh.
You hear that over the comm? The Jedi? Stay sharp. They won't get past us.
And okay, I have to do this. This is a tutorial.
The traitor! Blast him! That's not possible. Contact confirmed. Shoot to kill.
Well, shoot to kill, you said. Killed yourselves. That's fine with me.
I've sealed the cargo door.
And interact to unseal the cargo door. Yeah, because there's no door over here. Anything I can check out? Nope. All right.
One way out.
All right, climb.
Gotta keep moving.
Yes, Cal, we do.
I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare. That's how you prepare for death. Rest when you're dead, Stormtrooper.
Okay. Target lock.
Someone might be back there. Go get him! Roger that. You have to deal with me now, Jedi.
Fine. I can do that.
Good done.
Yeah, just pushing block and then attack. Does stuff like that. Yep, fairly forgiving blocking mechanics. Turn around.
Attack diverted.
I keep pushing the wrong button. Come on, how much longer is this gonna go? Seriously, how much longer is this gonna go? Go back out this way. Okay, fine.
I can't hit him!
Okay, fine. I've got this down, fine. Can we... Or at least as fine as I can. I'd like to proceed. How many of these guys do I have to kill? For goodness sake. I'm pretty sure I need to climb that thing and go up, but in order to do that I have to stop it first.
You'll let your guard down soon.
Okay. I'm starting to get kind of irritated by this, honestly. Okay. Now it's telling me to slow an enemy. Fine.
You aren't so tough.
You were saying. Okay, now it's letting me slow that thing. Finally got through that part. Okay, got those guys.
What are you doing here?
Any more guys down there? Yes.
The fugitive comes this way.
Whatever he was about to say is no longer being said. I don't have anything more clever than that to say. Up over here to this climbable part. And now there's 4 of those guys, okay.
Jedi is here. After him. Watch out. Killing everyone. I knew it would end like this.
You knew it would end like this. Well, I guess you're able to predict the future, like a Jedi. Evade. So, I think I gotta go down there now. And through here.
Get to the front. Stop the train.
That's pretty optimistic, Cal. But you do what you gotta do, I guess.
Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now.
Bit of a fake out there where we destroyed some cover we might have tried to use.
Faster!
He's here. I'm ready for you.
Okay. Didn't need that. Oops.
He shot the coupling out. Gotta get down.
Alright, down we go.
No, no, no!
back up now.
Whoa! This is bad.
Yeah, Cal, that's an
Only way is
understatement.
up.
And now we get to the end of this thing, and it conveniently swings out. Up. Oh, come on. I was pushing up. Ah. That's one thing about this that annoys me. Sometimes you're pushing what seems like the correct direction, but he doesn't go that direction. Okay, there we go. Got it this time. Odd. I mean, it had plenty of time to fire at us.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
Fair enough. One would hope you could pick them up right there, but I guess matching speed with the train didn't give you the opportunity to do that, so whatever. Well, lots of fire. Explosions. Not looking good. Pieces of the train falling off, conveniently as we've already passed by them.
Copy. Get in there. You can't beat us.
Sure I can.
Jedi.
Don't drop your guard.
Inside. The last one.
There we go. I'm getting hit pretty often. Not really good.
What now?
Now we keep moving, Cal, that's what.
Train stuff?
And
Now this can't be good.
okay, so down the slide. And we have to get ready to jump.
Jump now! Hold on! No!
Oops. Not good. Down we go. Fortunately, Jedi training makes one very tough. Okay, let's see if I actually get through this fight properly. It might pose me a bit of a challenge.
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you had some training after all. Who is your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live? You can't run forever. can sense your fear. Better than I thought. This is pathetic.
And jab the button, quick time event, blah blah blah.
Get on board!
There we go. Oh, that's not good. I guess What's-Her-Guts didn't have as tight control over the stick as she thought.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
Yep.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Bracca. So we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it.
Can't blame him for being
You've been
suspicious.
surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
Jumping into that kind of fast, aren't you?
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
For now.
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
Okay, so he's ditched that weird poncho-looking thing. And now he's just got this sort of spacer thing. He has an odd gait. The way that he walks. It's kind of, well, slow, but also uneven. Like his steps with his right foot are longer than with his left, like he's limping. And from the scars on his face, obviously he saw some action.
Grease?
Not now. I got work to do.
Fair enough. So this thing back here then. Interesting effect.
Song. I wrote it. Years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi. But not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
We saw him briefly in that vision.
Hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
That probably ought to be a plot point. I guess we'll find out. Either he fixes his connection, or it turns out that it's not damage at all. Okay, here we are on Bogano.
A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists?
No.
So, what's the plan? Will you hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
Okay then. Alright.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then. But if there's already one here, why does Cere need me?
Good question, Cal. Good question indeed. We're about 1 hour in. And I know that there's a meditation spot nearby where I can save. Let's see, where was that? Down here, I think. Lots of gophers. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, rather than jumping over the gap, which I could probably make, let's take the safe way down.
This looks like a safe place to meditate. Just need to focus my mind.
Okay. So, save points. Interacting with them saves progress, and also allows you to spend skill points. So I have 1 skill point. Let's open the skill tree. Overhead slash. Okay. Unlocks a powerful strike that is deadly against weaker enemies. And it's the only choice we've got, so let's see. View ability, X button. Okay. So the Y button will allow us to do that. And apparently it costs some force power. So we hold down the A button to confirm that we really do want to learn that. Okay, so that unlocks a lot more stuff. So yeah, this skill tree is divided into 3 sections. On the left there's force stuff. In the middle, lightsaber stuff. On the right side, survival stuff. So I don't have any more skill points, but when I get one, I can either increase maximum force power, get a new lightsaber skill, or increase maximum life, which is probably the one I'm going to go for. Okay. And I can rest, which restores life and force power, but I'm not missing any, so let's just get out of here.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on! Did you just slice that? Thanks.
Well, YouTube viewers, I think this is actually a good place to cut the video because we're at about the 1 hour mark. So I will see you next time on Let's Play Jedi Fallen Order. Later.